Previously on Ex-Wives of Rock.
I think we should all go on a trip together. How about Miami?
You have a $2,000 order here, Sharise, for $830. Why would you not make it? You don't like money?
We work together every day, so we argue every day. How cute does she look?
I know. Well, my chest is, to me, it's deformed. They don't even match.
This is about as high risk as breast surgery gets.
Your boobs are on me.
How are you doing this?
I'm rich, bitch.
You want me to pretend that the last 2 years just didn't happen? He wants to get back together.
You laughed in his face, right?
I'm entertaining it.
You're entertaining it. What the hell is going on?
It's a funny thing about the ex-wives.
What the f is wrong with you?
They know their men are jerks.
But you chose to go f someone.
They know they can do way better.
She planted listening devices in my home to see if other chicks were coming to my house.
But despite this, they keep these losers around.
It's over. Why are you still having sex with him?
Because I'm horny?
Bobbie does it.
Do I look the same? I don't look older or fatter? Do you still want me to live here?
Even Sharise does it.
One last chance is what I give you.
Blue, well, she doesn't seem to make the same pitiful choices the other ladies do. And Athena? Well, let's just see, shall we?
I know that knock. I give you 3 guesses who that is. And the first 2 don't count. Hey! What's up? What are you doing?
I was in the neighborhood. I thought I'd stop by. I had kind of a peace offering.
He's taking it up a notch. I'm just filling out paperwork.
Paperwork for what?
Bobbie bought me boobs. I'm having surgery tomorrow.
What?
She bought me boobs.
Bobbie?
Yeah. She got an advance on her book, and so she thought it'd be nice, since I haven't had real boobs for 14 years, that she would buy them for me.
Unbelievable.
2 boobs that match.
Wow.
But anyway, what's up?
Well, you know, last time I left was not so cool. I was kind of like an a-hole. I'm not going to sit down and kiss your ass because you know what?
Get out, because you need to kiss my ass. Of course, there's no I'm sorry. It's just I was an a-hole.
Anyway, it's kind of goofy, but what am I going to do, bring you flowers? I mean, I guess
Flowers
I
don't suck.
Here.
Oh, awesome!
Now one. The cool badass.
Perfect.
I know, see?
Thank you.
And
Oh, I could get crazy now.
how about you a pump for your bicycle? And last but not least, there's some batteries for your toys.
Awesome! It's cool, though, that he came over. He brought me some gifts and AA batteries for my devices, which is actually remote controls.
I mean, this is like major surgery, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna come back here? I mean, is somebody gonna be here for you? Or,
Well, Toby is.
I mean, if you want, I could come over and hang out and help you out.
Wow, this is a remarkable offer. Since the last time Athena needed surgery, James was curiously absent.
When he was on tour, it's not like he stayed with me.
Mind you, having this at your bedside may not be a blessing.
You're like the most uncalming guy on the planet. The only reason you're here is because your girlfriend bailed.
Oh my God.
It's true.
You
If
said
you were
that
with
like-
her right now, would you be here offering to help me?
Look, I'm just trying to like, oh man, you know, if you want me to be here, I can be here for you. If not, I totally
I
understand.
will totally think about it. There's certain things that you don't want to do with spazzy people, and one of them is relax or recover. Well, I'll think about it, and I'll call you a little bit later.
You don't see me to the door?
You know where it is.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm just joking. It would be kind of nice, but at the same time, I'm afraid he would drive me insane and make it worse for me. See ya.
See ya.
So today I am taking Blue to meet my cutter, Adolfo, and he's gonna be cutting her shorts for her. I could put like a few in your shorts and you could see how you like them.
Awesome.
Before we go to Miami, I'll stick those in so they'll be ready when you get back.
Well, speaking of Miami, are you so stoked?
Well, yeah, I was until, you know, Bobbie still hasn't fixed that thing though yet on the book. I feel a little weird because she said she would fix it and it's not fixed. And I just don't want to be uncomfortable on the trip. I don't know, is Bobbie trying to butter me up by taking me on this trip because she can't really get that crap taken out of the book? I don't know, but it's gonna make me mad. I hope that she does it, but if she doesn't, I might have a little stick up my butt.
I think that at the end of the day, her choosing not to go is gonna create more tension as opposed to us going and trying to sort of bring the group back together.
And then Brandon's a little mad.
I don't know if mad is the right word. Now, sullen or pouty, that sounds about right.
He's just a little like, what are you gonna do there? And
You're gonna be with me. How much trouble can you get in?
well, it's Miami. It's like Vegas.
I am never going to Vegas with you guys
What's
again.
wrong?
Ever
Why?
again.
Why? It was so fun.
Oh my God. That was 3 long.
That was blue on 10.
I'm going blue on 7 this time.
Well, we'll see.
So it's gonna be super fun. No matter what, you
Lincoln
and me will have
Boulevard,
a great
baby.
time.
Lincoln Boulevard.
No matter what, you and me will have a great time. Sharise and I get along awesome. You know, she's my best friend.
Let's go. I gotta go get cold.
All right.
Bye, Neri.
Beautiful. Te quiero mucho, lindo.
Adios.
I don't know. At this point, I don't even know if I'm gonna go now.
Perhaps for the first time ever in the history of the ex-wives,
What?
James Kotak and Bobbie Brown have something in common.
And you're full of shit. Get out.
They've both made one of the ex-wives angry.
I've never stripped, so why would they write that?
And now, they're trying to make things right.
I could come over and hang out and help you out.
Now, whether Sharise and Athena let them off the hook is another matter.
I will think about it.
And anyway, Athena has bigger things on her mind. And those things are about a 34C.
Today's the day Athena gets some boobs. Are you excited for my boobs?
I'm very excited for
I
your
know you
boobies. Get to grab. I'll be the first to grab them.
I still don't believe it. I get to wear those clothes. I get to wear bathing suits. I get to get naked. I get to flash people. I get to do all of that.
Hi, Athena. How are you?
I'm good.
So, our main goals, get rid of the pain in the left breast, make them look more symmetrical, soft, even, as pretty as we possibly can do, right? So come on over here. By the way, are you nervous at all?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, me too.
That's not good. Really? No. Oh, good one.
That's dumb joke number 1, right?
I can't believe you didn't
start with that one.
I know, right?
Stick to surgery, man, because comedy's not your thing.
This is 14 centimeters right there. See, Heidi, if we can tweak that, tweak this, get more fullness up here, get them even. Stage 1 will be beautiful.
Woo!
Are you psyched for this?
You have no idea.
Okay.
Once he was done drawing out what he was actually gonna do on my chest, he sent in my favorite. I don't know, bring it. Anesthesia.
Initially, your body's just gonna go, whoa, what's going on? So give it about 10 seconds, and then you'll tell me how you feel, and I can give you more.
Hey now.
You feel a little bit?
Yeah, I want to meet that angry cat though. I don't remember talking about any cat. I just want to meet that bastard cat.
It looks like it's working, so.
Oh, wow. I just want boobs that match and a cat.
Okay, bye.
Cat. All right.
Bye, Mom.
I love cats.
Bye.
As far as breast reconstructions go, this is as hard as it gets. One of the things that makes this so hard is the fact that this expander, which should have only been in there a few weeks, has been in there over a decade. So it's probably scarred in and attached to the chest wall. So just getting that out alone may be an incredible challenge.
Sweet dreams.
Yes, sweet dreams, Athena. While she drifts away on a sea of anesthesia, downtown, Sharice's business partner, Kirk, is arriving at their office,
We can start making money now that I'm here.
making Sharise wish she was as drugged out as Athena is.
Kirk likes to say things to try to push my button, so I try to ignore him. Hey, did you talk to the tenant?
Again? Really? Yeah, I did talk to the tenant, Sharise.
Well, Kirk and I own a property together. It's the first property that we bought, and we have a tenant in there that's 3 months behind. He's the one who deals with the tenant because I'm too busy. You talk to him, I don't.
You
So
brought me
why
this
wouldn't I
tenant,
ask you?
not me.
I didn't bring you this tenant.
Who brought him?
I told you, this guy worries me, and he was the first one who responded. I said I had 5 other people that wanted to see the place.
I didn't get the tenant, you got the tenant.
Yeah, that's not the point. The point is that the guy is 3 months behind. He needs to pay us, and pay us now before we lose the house.
Here's what I wrote, and here's what he wrote. You ready? This is very disappointing. I try and help you out, and you screw me over. Then he wrote, hey man, I old instead of told you last week. As soon as I get the cash, I would give it to you.
Oh, he always acts like
And
he's
then I
doing us
wrote,
a favor.
This only matters if I could do anything about it, and really gave a shit. Not sure what you don't understand.
Kirk should have been the perfect, ideal person to evict someone. Instead, he lets the guy butter him up with his BS lies over and over and over.
What else you want me to do?
Oh, that's good.
Drag him out by his hair out of the house right now?
That's a really good idea.
Then what will you do? You
I
guys will be
actually
on
like
food
that
stamps
idea.
if I'm in jail.
Really?
By law, he has the right to be in that house.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. But I can't physically throw him out of the house. He could call the cops and have me arrested. Okay, where will you be if I'm arrested?
Really?
Yeah, really. Where would I be if you're arrested?
I'm having like a frustrating couple months here. Brandon's bugging me, Bobbie's bugging me, the tenant is bugging me, and I'm just really irritated right now. Figure it out, Kirk. Get the money.
After 14 years of walking around with, well, how would you describe them exactly?
To me, it's deformed.
Wow. Okay. A little vivid, but I suppose it works. Now, where was I?
Are you excited for my boobs?
I'll be the first to grab them.
Oh, yeah. After 14 years, Athena is finally getting some much-needed implant surgery.
Yeah, I want to meet that angry cat, though.
While she passes out, Dr. Quiet Riot's brother here is giving Athena the chest she's always wanted.
She's got a ton of internal scarring in here. Let's irrigate this pocket. So much scar in here. Yeah, it's just very tight right here. Get a stapler?
Yep.
Staple this. That's much better. Can I have a 400cc silicone sizer? Whew. I don't think it's humanly possible to make this better. I really don't. That's it. That's good. That was hard. Let's put a dressing on.
Thousand Island or blue cheese?
Let's use the house dressing.
It's becoming increasingly clear why Dr. Dubrow chose a career in medicine over stand-up comedy.
Is her husband here?
He's in the lobby, yes.
Ugh, okay, you know what? Enough with the jokes. They're just not...
Hey, hi. Hey.
Oh, well, look at that.
So we're done. It went very well. You know, it was really difficult, as you can imagine, right?
That's a relief.
Yeah, but it went really well. I mean, the goal was get rid of the pain, which I did, remove a lot of the scar tissue, which I did, was make her breasts more even, which I did. The right breast is an absolute perfect, gorgeous breast.
I'm getting hungry. I'm going to KFC.
Yeah, that was so bad. I don't even know what to say.
But I think her natural breasts were so great, probably, you know?
Yes, they were.
Hi, Mom.
Waking up after surgery, I don't remember anything.
You had surgery, remember?
Surgery.
Your big boobs, remember?
You got 2 big uns.
Exciting surgery, yeah, not bad surgery.
Oh my God.
I didn't know James was there.
How are you feeling? Feel good?
That was some good stuff.
Are you ready to go home?
I'm done.
Whatever they gave me was awesome. I don't remember laying down in the back of a truck. I don't remember slapping James.
Hey.
I don't remember anything.
Hi, Mom. Don't drive crazy.
While the Koteks take the twins home from the hospital, Sharise has come home to Brandon, plucking lemons off the tree in her front yard.
He's probably gonna make me a cocktail or something. What you doing?
Get some lemons.
Is it cocktail time?
Yep. Cocktail time.
I need one.
Me too.
Speak of the devil. It's Kirk.
You guys on your way?
No, what do you mean? You're picking Colt up. Get your ass in your car and pick your son up, dude. And by the way, you're gonna have a conversation with me right now about the tenant.
You said he's giving me 2 weeks.
He says he's giving you 2 weeks all the time.
All right, I gotta go, new boss.
Yes, run away, little boy. Run away, little boy. Listen, I'm done with them. I'm done. Like, I want somebody to go do something. We're never gonna get that 3 months back. We're never. I'm sick of it.
Yeah.
I want him out of my effing house. I'm miserable. I wake up in the middle of the night thinking about this guy every single night. I can't sleep.
I know you do.
About how he's like stealing my house from me. I want somebody to go over there. I want it to be Kirk or you or somebody's got to knock on the door and make these people feel uncomfortable in my house.
He can't really do that.
Why not?
Because it's not legal.
No, they're stealing from me. I'm gonna get gangster on his ass if he doesn't get out of my house.
You can't welcome intimidate people and tell them to get out. I mean,
Yes,
first
I
off,
can. It's my
they go,
house.
well, they'll
It's my
sue you
property.
then. They'll sue you then.
Oh,
then you're
with
gonna
what
lose
money?
it.
With
well,
what
whatever.
money?
They can still try to do that.
Obviously, he can't pay his rent. He can't pay an attorney. I mean, are you kidding me? Is this really happening right now? How is Brandon siding with Kirk on this? He needs to be on my side. Let's go in there. I've got these 2 tough guys that are like badasses, and they won't get these stupid people out of my house. Neither one of them. I'm not gonna lose my house.
Well, yeah, I mean, like I said, I've already been over there, and he's got to quit making deals with them.
I know.
Go and file the eviction papers to start with.
Normally, Brandon is my biggest cheerleader. I don't know why he's siding with Kirk the jerk.
Both Athena and Sharise have the same problem.
There's a portal here, and it hurts. I don't think I've slept good in 14 years.
They both have a boob that's giving them grief.
I remember having perfect tits before cancer.
Here's one boob.
Start making money now that I'm here.
And here's the other.
Ow!
So naturally, they'd want to sit down and commiserate together.
From that moment on is when I start to remember things. So I'm missing a whole day with James in my house. Hey.
Hi. How you feeling?
Tired, but good.
Yeah.
Itchy.
Itchy?
Itchy.
Sore?
Itchy, big time.
Are you hungry?
Yeah, a little bit. What are you making?
I'm making chicken and rice and vegetable soup with about 50 cloves of garlic. Are you hungry?
Yeah, please.
'Cause I gotta finish it up. I've got pots and pans, and I'm not wrecking your kitchen.
James loose in my house for a day. I don't know.
Holler if you need anything. I'm just gonna finish the soup and.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm super happy for Athena. She got her boobies done, and I'm gonna go by and see them.
Oh my God. You're not Athena.
Definitely not.
Are you taking care of her? That's very nice of you.
I thought it was Athena because they're both tall and skinny and blonde, and my eyes went, I couldn't believe them. Is she in bed?
Yeah.
Can I go see her?
Oh, of course.
Okay, cool.
Hey!
I'm so sorry to wake
No,
you
that's
up.
okay.
Oh my gosh.
Am I drooling?
Just a little. It's good on you, though. You still have Stanley?
Yeah, he's about to be retired, though.
Does he?
Because I won't need him to prop my side up anymore.
I can't wait to see the girls.
They match.
Did he give you, like, implants in there?
Yeah. Yeah, he had to in order to match them up.
Are you D's or C's? Like, did you get a picture
These are
size?
C's.
I'm super happy for Athena. She is probably going to be in a really good place now, and she deserves to be happy. How long was your operation?
4 hours.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is it painful though? Are you?
Not so much.
Okay.
More, I'm more being driven crazy by the itching. I'm just excited for all these clothes.
Oh yeah.
I never they'd
go
be
browse
like
it?
totally sexy, and I had to rock a t-shirt under them.
Well, let's go shopping for some
Let's
super
do it.
sexy clothes when you feel better. By the way, it wasn't you who answered the door. It was a strange man. You know, James is hard to be mean to because he's very nice and polite every time I meet him and I talk to him. What the hell is he doing here?
I think he's trying to make up for all the
what?
bullshit.
Well, how do you do that? That's like 20 years of bullshit.
He just wants to help with the surgery because how many surgeries did I have? Like 10, 14, whatever.
And he was never there.
Never around for him.
What's he doing there? Oh, I know. He wants to sample the merchandise. He's trying to get in your good graces again.
That's what I said.
And so what are you gonna
Oh,
do
are you
about
trying
it?
to earn points? And he goes, maybe.
Oh my God.
Weird, huh?
Are you gonna let him?
What? Help me out? Hell yes.
Oh my God, I'm just like in shock right now.
When he's not drunk, he's a totally different guy. But the second he eats a drink, he's just larger than life. And
Well, I mean, I understand you guys have a lot of history together, but
yeah.
I'm just literally never thought that you'd give him this, you
No,
know,
he's
like
like
take
this-
a phone call, let alone be here and take care of you. I'm not a dream squasher, so I'm not gonna say anything negative. I'm just gonna be supportive and be there to pick up some pieces if they fall.
I love you. Thank you so much.
Me too, honey. All right, call me if you need me. I'm right down
I
the street.
will. I'll be running over to your house if anything's crazy.
Don't run, just call. I just have to make one more stop before I leave Athena's, and it's in the kitchen. Hey, James.
What's up?
So she's sleeping. She seems to be doing well. I think it's really nice that you're here helping. Well, I'm just a little bit concerned because of your, last year or two.
You know, I wanted to be here for her because this is like super major. The kids were really nervous about it too.
Yeah, it's 4-hour surgery. That's no joke.
No.
All right, so what's going on with you and your ex? You guys aren't talking anymore, and that's totally dead?
That's totally done, totally over. And it was a huge mistake on my part.
Like, how can you argue with that? That's what I wanted to hear him say, and then he said it, so. She buried a lot of those feelings, but I think it really took a toll on her. And, she was like destroyed. I'm not gonna miss this opportunity to tell him what I think of, the way he's treated her, and to give him a sweet little warning not to mess with my girl. Don't f with her, because I'm little, but I can hit hard.